Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga with Maria. I'm Maria, and today I've got a quick yoga for shoulders for you. So we all get tight in the shoulders for different reasons. Some of us do upper body workouts, and if you're not opening in tandem with the lifting or the strengthening, you might get a little tight there. Some of us just hold a lot of tension in our shoulders, and maybe we're not doing like a ton of upper body workouts, but we like clench up right here when we're stressed, when we're tense, when we're anxious. So if either of these are you, come along. This is gonna feel really nice. But before you do, help me out by leaving a comment below, and I thought it'd be fun this time to leave a little intro. So leave your name, something about yourself, and where you're from. You guys kind of know all this stuff about me, but I will add that I'm originally from the Midwest, the state of Missouri, not misery, near St. Louis, and I was born and raised in a small town called St. Genevieve, Missouri. Google Maps it. Hi, Mom. She totally watches these videos. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, friends, for this practice, have a blanket. It can be a yoga blanket or just a regular blanket or throw from the couch. And one block or a thick book is optional. So to start, we're gonna start standing up. Breathe in, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, eagle wrap the arms. The right's gonna actually go on top. So you cross right over top and then bend the elbows. The backs of the hands can press, or you can press palms. Breathe in, lift the elbows up. Breathe out, bend at the knees, sit the hips low into chair pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. From here, unwind the arms, straighten out the legs. Arms reach back, we're coming into diverse pose. The chest reaches forward, come up onto the toes. Make sure that the palms are pressed down, pinky fingers towards you, thumbs pointing out. Take one more breath in and out. Interlace the hands behind the back, drop the heels down. Breathe and stand up. Open the shoulders here, hands reach down, pull the low belly in, gaze can come slightly up. Heel toe the feet apart, about hips width distance, bend at the knees, and then just fold forward. Hands reach up and overhead, let the head fall all the way heavy. Take a breath in and out. One more, breathe in. The low back, release the interlacing, arms hang heavy, and slowly roll yourself back up to stand. When you get to the top, take a couple shoulder rolls. Heel toe the feet back together. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Exhale, eagle wrap the arms. This time left crosses over right, bend at the elbows, backs of the hands can press or press the palms. Breathe in, elbows lift up. Breathe out, sit down into the hips, chair pose. Take a breath in here, keep pulling the elbows away and slightly down. Unwind the arms, hands reach back, extend through the legs, come back to diverse pose. Chest reaches forward, heels lift up, palms face down, pinky fingers towards you, thumbs point out. Take a breath in and out. Drop the heels down, interlace the hands behind you, opposite interlacing. Stand all the way up. Pull low belly in, hands reach down towards the floor, chest reaches up, take a slight lift of the chin. Heel toe the feet apart, bend at the knees, exhale, roll yourself down to a fold. Hands reach up and overhead. Head falls heavy, long in the back of the neck. Hands back down to the low back. Release the fingertips, drape the arms by the sides. Keep the bend in the knees, maybe a little bit more, and slowly roll yourself all the way back up to stand. A couple more shoulder rolls at the top. Ooh, yeah. Come to the front of your mat. Breathe in, arms reach up. Breathe out, bend at the knees, fold over the legs. Hands come to the mat. Just step back to plank pose. Breathe in here. Breathe out, slowly lower to the belly. Bring the forearms forward. Tops of the feet press, come to Sphinx pose. Press the forearms down. Make sure that the forearms are parallel. Elbows sit right underneath the shoulders. Then lift the chest. Press down into the forearms. Feet press down. Take one more breath in and out. Tuck the toes behind you. Breathe in, press down into the forearms, lift the hips up, forearm plank. Press down into the forearms, puff up the upper back a bit here. Breathe. Breathing together. One more in and out. Slowly lower the belly down, untuck the toes. Forehead comes to the mat. Arms reach back behind you, interlace the fingers. Breathe in, lift the head, the chest, lift the feet, point the toes, squeeze legs together. Hands reach back and up off the booty. Shalabhasana or locust pose. One more, inhale. Exhale, release the hands, press the hands into the mat. Come to sit on the heels. Option to sit on a block. Between the heels here, hands rest on the legs. Take a moment. Feel the effects on the body. Let the breath settle. Flutter the eyes open. From here, you're just gonna fold forward over the legs. The forehead, or actually more like the crown of the head, is gonna reach down to the floor. Arms come back by the sides and then hook the hands onto the heels. You're gonna lift the bum up a little bit and then press into the crown of the head. Keep holding onto the heels. As you lift the hips, you'll start to feel a nice stretch in the shoulders and upper back. This is called rabbit pose. Take 3 more breaths here. Deep in and exhale. Even out the breath. One more in and out. Slowly lower the hips. Take the hands by the sides and roll yourself up to sit. Really nice. We're gonna come back to the belly. Take the feet back behind you and slowly lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. Arms are gonna come to a cactus shape. Forehead comes to the mat. Lift the left elbow up, tent the fingertips, and then you're just gonna roll onto your right side. Should feel a nice opening in the right shoulder. The head can rest down on the mat. Make sure you keep a nice cactus in the right arm here. Take one more breath in and out. Roll down, back to the belly. Left arm comes to the mat in your cactus. Make sure it's a 90-degree angle. Forehead comes to the mat, or you can look over to your right. Tent the right fingertips, right elbow points up, and then turn over to your left side. Nice stretch in the left shoulder here, as well as the left pectoral muscle. Take one more breath in and out. Come back to center. And then we're gonna roll over onto our backs. Grab your blanket. You're gonna fold it into a nice rectangle shape that kind of looks like this. You're gonna lay it long ways on your mat. You might have to play with this shape a little bit. It's about the length of your torso. Bring the base of your hips right to the edge of your blanket, and then you're just gonna lay yourself down onto this. Make sure your head is mostly supported. If the top edge of the mat catches, just at the occipital ridge, that's fine too. And then the arms can come down by the sides. You'll notice that the shoulders spill off of each edge just a bit, or you can take a cactus in the arms. It's just a really gentle back bend, a little bit of an opening of the chest and opening of the shoulders. I'm gonna sign off from here, but stay in this reclined position for as long as you need today. Thanks again for joining me. Peace and namaste. Now that you're a little bit more open in the shoulders, the perfect next video for you is to check out my yoga for shoulders and neck. I'll link to it here. It'll open up a little bit more into the neck and the shoulders, a little bit more of a well-rounded flow. We'll get into the legs a little bit too. Check it out, let me know how it goes.